Oh boy, we're doing it again. Guys, first of all, welcome back to another video. Secondly, I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to dive right into this because I've been waiting a long time to get one of these. Years. Dude, I'm about to make a colossal mess up in here. Fucking peanuts everywhere. Holy dog shit. Check this shit out. Yeah. So here's one first clue. Yeah, buddy. I don't know if you can tell, but this shit is real. Okay, here we go. It's been years that I've been stalking and stalking all over the internet for this, and it finally happened. Oh yeah, it's everything I hoped for. That is fucking dope, dude. You guys might recognize that. I only have 5 of them now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5. This was like the granddaddy of all of them for me right here. I've been looking for that full-size headstock right there. So if you guys have been following my channel for quite a while, I did score on this one over here. I'll probably bring them out. I'll show you guys the comparisons because I like nerding out with BC Rich stuff. It seems like, I don't know, I've had this conversation with people before about like us BC Rich people. We nerd out like in a completely different way, more than any other guitar company out there when it comes to BC Rich stuff. That neck through beast that I have right there, that has a Son of Beast headstock on it. And this is the one I've been looking for. So a neck through version with the full-size headstock, which is what I got right here. I've been, like I said, I've been looking for years for one of these. And actually, I thought all was lost last week when, actually it was about a week and a half ago when I came across this on Guitar Center's website. Guitar Center's been great to me too, by the way. I mean, I know some people out there have had some issues with them. Knock on wood, I mean, I've been fortunate. Everything's been great with Guitar Center. I guess it obviously depends where you get them from and you know what kind of run-of-the-mill shitheads working that day when they go to mail you something or what have you. But no, everything, my feedback's been completely positive every time. So yeah, more about this guitar. So like I said, I've been looking for quite a few years for one of these, just trying to get that full-size headstock with the neck through version. And these serial numbers are kind of been throwing me off because my neck through bass right here, this has a similar 7-digit serial number, and when I've tried looking for them, I just can't find anything about them. There's no country of origin on these, doesn't tell you where it's made. These numbers never pop up, so I don't know, any of you BC Rich guys, any of the Junkies people, if you came in here, let me know how to identify those. But back to what I was saying earlier, about a week and a half ago when I went on Guitar Center's website, I thought this thing was, you know, available, and like a lot of us when we click on it and it tells you, oops, we forgot to take it off the website. So right there, buddy, that's pretty much what I got. And I was just like devastated. I'm like, oh man, there it was, and there it goes. That kind of shit. You know, I'm always checking. I go on there periodically. I'm sure a lot of you guys, that when you're always looking for stuff, you do the same thing too. Just keep hitting the refresh and everything. Checking Reverb, checking eBay, OfferUp, locally, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Just always looking for what I don't have in my guitar collection. And this was like the granddaddy of them all for me. And then, yeah, I checked the website again on my lunch break when I was at work, and it happened to be online again, and I got super excited and I jumped right at it. So it's here, man, and it looks like it's in I mean, it's not in excellent shape. There's a couple, I mean, these things are, granted how old this guitar is, and not to mention all the points on it, I mean, these things just get fucked up beyond belief usually. You know, obviously if somebody's gigging with them or they do a lot of band practices, they're just always transporting them. But oh, this thing is in kick-ass condition for its age and pointy-ass stabby guitar that it is, that I freaking love to pieces. This is still my all-time favorite shape right here. That shit is just so badass. Another thing too, I mean, when these were coming stock, they had just the stock BC Rich proprietary pickups, the BDSMs or whatever. And somebody, whoever owned this, had upgraded to the EMG set. It looks like, ooh, he's got a 60 in the neck. I like the 60 a lot better than the 85. That's cool. If I solo. So yeah, I got an 81 and a 60. That's awesome. And depending on how these pickups work in this guitar, that'll dictate if I change them out or if I just leave them. Because I've been a lot more into the passive pickups as of late. There's a lot better alternatives out there. I mean, EMGs, they're just, I mean, they're kind of one-dimensional. Like, I mean, they'll get the job done, but you know, these days, all the other pickups that I've experimented with and tried, they give you a lot more than what these pickups can give you. But I mean, don't get me wrong, these things still sound great for what they do. You know, whether I'm going through a plug-in or I'm plugging into my PV and stuff. But yeah, if it doesn't sound right in this guitar, I can always swap them out, put something else in there. Like my Jackson Rhodes Pro that I have, that's still got the Duncan design pickup in it. Somebody put those in there for whatever reason, and probably because the original Jackson pickups that actually came with those guitars at the time weren't too bad. Probably kept those pickups and just threw like the Duncan design, and like, I don't know what it is. It's just those pickups they sound super aggressive in that guitar, so you just never know what you're gonna get when it comes to pickups and just how they behave in a guitar. I mean, it's like different guitar to guitar. Just like cymbals are never always the same. No two are ever alike. No, this is freaking great. I love it. Got the chunkier, like what I'm used to with the BC Rich C-shaped neck. This one actually feels a little bit chunkier than this one. Check that out. So here's the China Beast that I was trying to point to you guys and you couldn't see it in the shot, but yeah, it's got that little baby Son of Beast headstock on it. Thing looks like dog shit compared to this one. It's just so much more menacing and cool. Just bigger, just more mean looking. But this is like my go-to. It just does thrash so damn well. I mean, when I first got it, it had the stock pickups in it, and then I upgraded to a Seymour Duncan Black Winter, and it stole the show. This thing is just super, super aggressive. Yeah, this is actually a little bit thinner of a neck than that one is. This one's a little bit beefier, but that'll probably give me even ballsier tones. And then, yeah, I might as well show you guys. You know, any of you guys that have not seen these that are new to the channel. So here's my other one. This is a speed loader converted beast right here. So this one's a bolt-on. It's mahogany body, and then it's got the ebony fingerboard. I still got the speed loader plate because that's actually made of good steel, so I kept that on there and then just updated the saddle pieces to make all this work. And this conversion was actually already done, so somebody had already done it. And this was, any of you guys seen that video where this guitar came from France, and when it got to my door, it was fucked up, and I had to have my guitar buddy, he fixed all this for me, made it look as good as you were gonna make it look. I mean, it wasn't gonna look factory again, but he got it pretty damn good for how fucked up it was. But yeah, this thing sounds menacing. I got a Duncan Nazgul in this one. This one's tuned to drop B. So there's that one. And this one is like a specialty beast. This is the Korean Monster. This is like the 1200 JE, it's called, Japan edition. Yeah, so basically this one is the Son of Beast body. It's a little bit smaller, just a little bit smaller. Like the points don't come out as far. Like these come to the 10th or the 9th fret. And this one's a little bit shorter as well. It's just a little more sleek, a little more streamlined for anybody who's into this shape. And it's got a full size headstock on it. It does that nice little R. That's such a nice touch. I think that this makes it look so much cooler. And this has got like USA handmade kind of quality to it, especially with like the fretboard, and the fretwork is phenomenal on this thing. It's got a Goto Floyd on it. The Grovers. Yeah, this thing is sweet, man. A sharp standard, I got this one in. And last but not least, Beast. See what I did there? This was another one that took a while to locate. So this is a neck through Beast bass. And this has got my favorite bass tone out of anything I have in my bass guitars. I love this thing so much. It's got that full headstock on it too. They got a couple of them out there that have a little bit more like the smaller headstock. That's the thing with these BC Riches, there's no real consistency with a lot of them. The other thing too about these, like that I noticed when I ordered this one with this one as well, not only are these serial numbers, this one's got a 7-digit serial number on it too, but it doesn't have neck through series. Usually it'll have that next to the logo, according to the catalogs that is. I mean, I've seen pictures of other people that have them and it says neck through series next to the logo. This one doesn't have it either. And the same thing with, I'll pull this one down for you guys too. This one is my zombie base. I want to take these strings off and just put regular strings on it. I mean, it looked cool for like a week, and then after that I'm like, nah, it doesn't look very metal anymore. It's just kind of, nah. But, and these strings, yeah, they're very flat sounding. They don't have the brightness that my all-time favorite Diodario strings have. Diodario, however you say it. Yeah, this one's pretty cool too. This one's neck through as well. So that's got me thinking now, how many BC Riches do I have now? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got the Moser Bastard V. I count that as a BC Rich. So I got 9. Yeah, so I got almost 10 BC Riches now. I mean, these shapes are just so freaking killer. I always like them, especially this shape. This is just my #1 go-to. And for as uncomfortable as it looks, it really isn't. I mean, just the amount of shred that you can pull off with this thing. With where this sits in your thigh, you're up in that classical position, because that's what I was always used to all the years of playing guitar. Playing my Jackson Randy Rhodes that I had. Played that thing for so many years, and I just kind of got used to it so much to where playing Strat style guitars became a little bit harder for me to control, as opposed to playing on V's and playing these kinds of guitars. But as far as like sitting down too, like this thing is just, I mean, you can go so damn fast on these guitars. I love these to pieces. It's just my #1 favorite guitar. I'm just glad I was able to add this one. I gotta get a USA Beast. Gotta find one of those. But I just ain't got the money for that right now. But this is a great early Christmas present for me. Thank you, Kev. Thanks for buying that for me. So now I'm out of space because I only got 4 hangers right there. So I think I got to make an adjustment over here, and I'll put all 5 of them right there. Let's see what that looks like real quick. It's just a freaking wall of war over here. I love it. This is so awesome. So let's run by this one more time. There you have it, guys. That's much more proper display. 5-piece McBeast right here. There's the KM, the Korean monster. The Son of Beast size shape. And then here is the Chinese Beast with the Son of Beast headstock on it. And there's the speed loader converted. Bolt on. There's the latest and greatest right there. Full size Beast headstock, exactly what I wanted. Kick ass. Last but not least, Beast bass. My favorite bass. So a couple things before I tell you guys, see you later. This case, I didn't even notice this when I took the guitar out. Of course, I was just obsessed with what I got. I've been looking for that forever. But this is one of those form-fitted case specifically dedicated to the Beast. Never had one of these, so that is a really cool thing to have with this guitar. And the price was just right, considering you know how the used market is with everything. Just how everyone's price gouging shit, because we just can't get this stuff anymore. It's just not happening. And number 2, I definitely, before I even plug this thing in, I gotta lower the bridge bad. I mean, it is Mount Everest as fuck. And I gotta fix that. I definitely gotta change that. This action is so goddamn high, it's ridiculous. So that's gonna be the first thing I do before I even plug this sucker in. But yeah, I just wanted to walk you guys through the unboxing and show you what I've been looking for all these years. I mean, this thing is badder than badass, man. I finally got one of these. And they're so hard to come by, so hard to come by. But yeah, I am happy as shit. And I'm gonna leave you guys alone. Appreciate you guys for watching. And I'm gonna get out of here. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.